Hello everyone, welcome to Frostpunk 2. I actually saw a playthrough of the first Frostpunk forever ago, and it was pretty cool. Basically, you live in like a world where it's incredibly cold, and you just have to try and help your civilization survive, basically. So it is like a city builder. I actually requested this on Keymailer, and I used the main channel as like the one for them to consider because I was going to make, you know, like a one-off video like this for it, but I will probably be playing the full game on stream, or a good amount of it. But yeah, I wanted the code, so I wanted them to consider the main channel. So we'll have a little one-off video here where we just kind of check it out, see what we're getting into, and then yeah, I'll play the full game on stream. So let's go ahead and hop in. Story. So welcome to Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk 2 is a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial and failure is a natural part of the experience. If you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk or enjoy a challenge, you may try your luck with the officer or higher difficulty level. Otherwise, we suggest you start at citizen and take it one step at a time. Reminder, it's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get up. Oh yeah, and since I forgot to mention, thank you to the developers for giving me the code. I did not expect to get this, so it was quite nice. Alright, I think we will start at citizen because like I said, I just watched someone play this, so yeah. Story, the legacy of New London. They came upon the old machines as they always do, and when the whiteout hits, they must survive. Alright, so I'll stick at citizen for now, just because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I've played some city builders, I wouldn't call it a genre I have a lot of experience with or anything, so we'll see. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna play on Citizen. It says, let's see, Citizen moderate challenge, but with a margin for error and room to correct mistakes. Like that sounds fine to me. You can customize the game's difficulty only when starting a new game, so we would have to restart, which I might do on stream anyway, and then just bump it up to the officer difficulty once I get a good idea of how to play. So, let's go. You can't please everyone. What satisfies one group angers another. Will you try to remain neutral, side with the most powerful faction, or rule with an iron fist? Yeah, I remember in Frostpunk 1 you had to make some pretty messed up decisions. Like having to choose if you wanted to allow child labor and things like that. So...
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
Yeah, hush.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Ripe for taking. The city falls.
Vestas.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes.
Wow, Harrier Dubois from Disco Elysium is not looking good. Do we really need to go manifest destiny in the Arctic apocalypse? Really? Do we need to expand? We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again we rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure that there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown throughout the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. Ooh, the art is very, very cool so far, I must say. I'm really, really liking it, so let's go. And yeah, we basically huddle around furnaces, and that's how we survive, so... let's see how things go. Is this the one I'm choosing? It's quite a precarious position. Prologue, The Wanderers. Okay. Now, luckily, I don't think Frostpunk is a real-time strategy game. I don't think so. I'm prepared to be very wrong. I want to say it was turn-based, but maybe I'm wrong, because I suck at RTSs, but... The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. Okay, so scattered wagons, break the ice to reach them, and then construct an oil extraction district. We will restart the furnace. Okay. Nope, it's real time. It's real time. You can pause it though. Which does, yeah, that makes my life easier. We might have to do that at times. So, Frostbreak to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace of the Dreadnought wreck. Okay. What is this telling me? Frostbreak area. Press T to see tutorial. Construct districts. Press T to see tutorial. So let's press T here. Frostbreaking. Initially, you can only build districts in a limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen, stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the buildable area, you'll need to use frost breakers. You can send out frost breaking teams by clicking on the frost breaking icon in the bottom right of the screen, then find your way towards the edges of the buildable area and click on yellow tiles until the indicator circle is full. After that, click on the tick to confirm to start the construction, or use the right mouse button to cancel your last choice. To build districts on resource depots covered by frozen stiff ground, you will have to first frost break those tiles. Frostbreaking cost is fixed, and unless there are no more tiles to click, the amount of tiles needed to begin frostbreaking is always the same. So you do have to do a certain amount of them. Okay, construct districts, constructs hubs, frostbreak area. So that's what we want to do. So if I choose frozen forest is what all of this is. Okay. Let's do this. We need to do 8 every single time. That's probably a terrible setup to start, but sure, let's go. And now we click. So I can pause it with spacebar easily. I always love in these games watching my little friends go about their tasks. Look at them go! Yeah, go ahead and break that. So frostbreak to an oil wagon. So there is an oil wagon right here. That's what I need to get to. I guess I could have, when I was doing the frostbreaking, I could have just went straight to that. Yeah. Might have been a good call. Okay, so now we need to frostbreak more, right? Yes. So, boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. Tick. Okay. Ongoing construction. And how much does this, so heat scarce. Dreadnought wreck 20. What does this say? Press T to see the tutorial on constructing districts. Districts are the base of your economy. Build them to produce or process resources and provide shelter. Districts have a fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction. When building a district, keep a lookout for the indicator circle, which shows how many tiles you will have to click for the construction to start. When it's full, click on the tick to confirm or start the construction. Yeah, cancel your choice with right mouse. Available tiles are white. Click on them until the indicator circle is full. Already selected tiles are yellow. Extraction and food districts require resource depots to be built. You need to begin selecting tiles from the highlighted resource depot with a corresponding resource icon. For example, to build an extraction district, start from the tile with an oil deposit. I see. Okay. This is all making sense to me right now. So let's put it on the fastest game speed so we can get this broken. Now, let's pause it, construct, and we want to start on the oil wagon, right? Housing, food, extraction. Yeah, this is what I want. So, 150 workforce, 70 prefabs, 50 scraps is what I need. And I have scraps, prefabs, population, 1950 workforce. Okay. That checks out. So I get 20 prefabs a week, 150 materials, and 60 oil. Okay. So we start building this. We have to start here, but then I can choose where I want to expand it to. So I'm not sure what layout would be best at the moment, so I'm just going to kind of pick whatever. This like little weird setup here. Alright, and yeah. Let's go ahead and create it. That's going to take a minute. Maybe I should, while that's happening, maybe I should, frost break some more area? Possibly? Construction wagon and another oil wagon. Maybe I should frost break these areas. Let's do this. Here. I'm going to constantly make bad decisions just because in my brain, I want to get this even though there's nothing here, but it could be good for building or something. So, boom, boom. Well, we're close. We're close. Let's just frost break that. That looks good to me. Okay. Fastest game speed go. Let's put it down to slow here. Alright, so you're almost done. Dreadnought's furnace. Dreadnought Wreck has a furnace that serves as a heat generator for your population. You need to have fuel to turn on the furnace. In this case, oil is the only available fuel. Once you've recovered it, you can turn on the furnace by clicking the switch next to Dreadnought's furnace. The furnace uses as much available fuel as needed to fulfill the heat demand. The vertical indicator on the left shows how much heat demand is fulfilled in gray. The red part indicates unfulfilled demand. You can also activate Furnace Overdrive, which temporarily increases the generator's efficiency, but also increases its wear. Be careful and turn Overdrive off before the wear indicator on the right fills up and causes a malfunction, resulting in casualties. Okay, so we put that on when it gets, like, really cold. But, yeah. Okay, oil. As the thick, black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil, we can turn on the furnace. Select the Dreadnought Wreck to access furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. And then, where do I see my available... Okay, oil, right there. So, cool. So, I can go over here and click on the Dreadnought, and turn the generator on. District abilities. There are various district abilities available for the player in district panels. For example, one such district ability are emergency shifts. Some district abilities are available from the beginning of the game, however others are unlocked by constructing specific buildings, signing laws, or by certain events happening in a specific district. An ongoing protest or rally. District abilities can be divided according to how they're activated. Toggle. Those abilities can be toggled and untoggled, which means you control when they're active. These abilities have a cooldown of a set number of weeks before the ability to use them again, or these abilities can only be activated once and are unavailable after that in a given district. Some district abilities have additional requirements. For example, you need to have enough resources available or specific problems. Cold, hunger, crime, squalor, disease have to be lowered or absent from the city. Okay, so that's probably talking about that over there. So we want to turn the generator on, deactivated, no fuel output. So let's turn it on. Output and demands. A city's economy is based on the output and demand of various resources. Output's the total amount of resources produced by districts and buildings. For example, food output can be increased by building a food district. However, a working district also increases demand for resources needed to sustain its operations. In the case of a food district, heat and materials. When output equals demand, you'll see a golden icon for the given resource on the top bar. Okay. When output is higher than demand, you'll see a positive number next to the icon. Okay. Demand is increased by the needs of your people who require food and shelter. When output is lower than demand, you will see a negative number next to the resource on the top bar. indicating how much more output is needed to meet the demand. Districts and buildings mostly increase heat and materials demand. Okay, so yeah, we need materials and heat constantly to provide for our various things. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefab parts for construction. We brought some with us, the rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. Okay, so houses get bonus by being in close proximity to other housing, so we want to build most of our housing together, or just being in close proximity to the furnace itself. So these spaces around the furnace, I want to build my housing. Prefabs. Constructing any type of structure requires prefabs. They are prefabricated building components assembled at the construction site into buildings, hubs, or whole districts. Okay. You can obtain prefabs from ruins or other abandoned deposits, like maintenance wagons or abandoned ruins, by building an extraction district. When you run out of prefabs to build anything, try demolishing one of your existing districts, hubs, or buildings to get back all prefabs used in their construction. That's interesting. Okay. So you can get rid of previous ones. Like once we get all the oil from here, probably a good idea to do that. So what is this? District construction? It's giving me a thing right here. Oh, okay, it's saying just construct 2 housing districts. Yeah. Alright, housing districts. Demand 40 heat, output 15 shelters. So, yeah, near generator, you get plus 20 heat, but if you build it further out, it's not as good. So, let's build right here. I did play like a fair bit of City Skylines at one point. I was really bad at that. Something I really like about Frostpunk in particular, compared to something like City Skylines, is like, due to the nature of Frostpunk, where you really have to work with the small amount of resources that you have and the small amount of space, and you're constantly dealing with the threat of cold, it's more like micro in scale, I feel. I usually get pretty overwhelmed in like Civilization or City Skylines when things get too big. It's a little bit easier for me to parse in my brain and keep up with everything when it's more like micro-scaled like this. So I quite like that about Frostpunk. Like I said, it was an interesting LP I watched, so. Near generator. And you're saying the other ones need to be built here? 3 out of 6 are built. Oh, I can build it here still. Okay, never mind. Oh, I see what it was doing. So, the 3 near generator ones, you can only get 3 of those? Oh, interesting. So there's only a max amount of 3 you can get by doing that, but then it's like, okay, well now you need to do something else. Okay. Interesting. There you go. Okay, get building on that. So I need to build 2 of them. Place the housing district next to each other or the furnace to reduce heat demand, yeah. Okay, and can I queue up building 2 at the same time? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and these get 2 buffs? Near housing district, yes. So, and then I can continue to get more of those buffs and we can stack them. So, if I do this, we'll get another near housing district thing. Yes. Okay, that's good. And this one gets double. That's the best spot to live right there. Okay, and then I need 1 more. So we'll build over here to get this, its extra buff. Yeah. Okay, that seems good. It seems like a mess right now, but hopefully it works out. Alright. Build. I'm going kind of slowly right now because, you know, I'm trying to absorb as many things that are happening as I can. I love seeing things get built. Look at them go. Look at my people freezing their asses off as they build these things. Okay. Alright, so sick and injured. Huddle the camp close together, easier to trap the warmth. Alright. Frostbreak to a construction wagon and build an extraction district to provide prefabs. Okay. It just gave me 2 tutorials. Where did they go? Here we go. Alright. So, camera controls, keybinds, we don't need to see those. Sick and injured. Unresolved problems in a city can make part of its workforce absent. Those workers are temporarily excluded from your workforce. There are two major types of absences. Sick. The number of sick workers increases proportionally to how high disease currently is. These people will rejoin the available workforce upon decreasing disease in the city or being cured in hospitals. The injured will rejoin the available workforce over time. Having hospitals or using abilities, e.g. triage, accelerates this process. You may encounter other types of absences in the city due to various events and decisions. Cold. Cold is a measure of how well your city is heated and how protected your people are from the frost. Make sure that shelter and heat needs are fulfilled. Not satisfying needs mainly increases cold. Scraps. Stockpilable resource that can be spent on frost breaking, funding construction, or using specific actions. Collected weekly. Everybody provides their share. The bigger the community, the more they contribute. You can use the take scraps action on wanderers, which will increase the number of scraps in your stockpile, but also worsen your relation with the wanderers, which as a result will lower your trust as their trust in you as a leader. You can also use the return scraps actions, which does the opposite. It costs you scraps, but improves relation and trust. Okay. So I can get help from wanderers. Yeah, my wanderer community. So I wonder how many other communities. I wonder if I'll have to deal with bandits and stuff like that. I don't remember if that was a thing in the first game. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we need to frostbreak to a construction wagon, which is all the way over here. Yeah, that's my closest source. God, I like how vertical it is right now. I don't remember it being so vertical before the previous game. Like, it was kind of flat a lot of the times. I didn't remember having like a ravine and stuff. Although heat rises, so I guess living in the ravine would really suck. So let's do some of this. I will grab you. And there. That looks good to me. Expand a little bit. Good stuff. Let's frostbreak. Alright. By the way, it did tell me about an ability. What is this? Emergency shifts. The wanderers will work deep into the night with little regard for their safety. Production efficiency is increased, trust falls slightly. And my trust is listed hunger, disease, cold, squalor. Where's my trust? Food is scarce, materials are scarce. Okay. It's negative 20 degrees Celsius currently. That is cold. That is extremely cold. We're about to hit a colder season though, which is not good. So that will be not fun. Cold notable. Right click for more information. High cold increases disease, decreases population growth, and makes people freeze to death. A cold problem rises when the demand for heat and shelter is unfulfilled. Okay, okay. So let's get rid of that, and we can play. Yeah, they are frostbreaking, right? That's what I had them do. Oh wait, did they already finish? Wait, oh god, they finished. Oh, was that? Did I not have it paused? And I thought I did. Oops, I might be missing something there. Construction wagon. So is there any, like, benefit to having these nearby anything? Doesn't say there is, so going to assume no. Like, having them buy other extractions for node bonuses or anything like that. Okay. Yeah, I must have forgotten that I'd finished the extraction. Okay. Gain access to food. We've established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteouts. First, we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food, and we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. I see. Okay, so frostbreak to fertile soil, build a food district on fertile soil. Now, where is fertile soil? Ah, over there. So it's the little plant logos. Okay, my easiest one to access. It's saying I can access this. That might be my easiest one. It also lists an amount. So See, like this one's Seal Colony, 400,000. This only has 21.6k. Okay, so we definitely want to make our way down to that Seal Colony when we get the chance. But for now, we should probably just work on going across this one, because it seems like my people can get across here. I was wondering if, like, this worked? But it connects here, so I'm imagining so. It's considered in the heat radius. I thought for a second I was gonna have to, like, go all the way around or something, but no, it seems like this will work. So let's frost break you. You. We'll clean it up as time permits. So let's fill these in. There we go. But I just want to make a beeline straight for that. Okay. Go. Break that frost. Alright, so build a food district. Let's work on doing that. I feel like pausing is a good call currently while I'm learning. At some point I might just have it sitting on like 2 game speed or 1 game speed, but while I'm trying to optimize and not die, this feels like a good, slow way to handle it. Alright, food district. Grows food in fertile soil and prepares it for consumption. There we go. Good. Fastest, just to get it done quickly. Yeah. Alright, let's put it on this. Prepare for the whiteout. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demands. Stockpile food. We must be ready. It's currently hunger is notable. Stockpile enough food to survive. So currently, our total output is 45 food. Wait, okay, so where do we see the demand for food? Okay, here it is. So yeah, 8 unfulfilled food. Okay. So I need to really prepare for this. Emergency shifts, the workers will work deep into the night. Trust falls slightly. But, okay. Let's pause for a second. So, if I look at this, we can get to this fertile soil as well. So let's work on doing that. Let's frost break to this. Yes. So let's do that. You... My trust will fall slightly. Where is my trust listed? I don't actually know where trust is listed here. There's my heat, everything else, but I'm not seeing trust. Workforce? I don't know what this is. Over here on the edge. This 4. I don't know what that is. And yeah, I don't see my trust listed anywhere. But you know what? Let's experiment. It's on the easy difficulty, so sure. Emergency shifts. Workers in food district work double shifts, disease increased. So that's what it does. Okay, and what tutorial did I just get? Some resources like materials, food, or different types of fuels can be stockpiled. When a city runs a surplus of a resource, meaning the output is higher than demand, the surplus goes into a stockpile. The stockpile will slowly fill up every day as long as there's storage capacity left to store them. Stockpiles can be consumed whenever the demand is higher than the output of a specific resource. Stockpiling is limited by your storage capacity. You can see resources storage capacity by hovering over it. You can expand storage capacity by building stockpile hubs. Different types of stockpile hubs for different resources. In the prologue, only the food stockpile hub is available. Besides increasing stockpile capacity, stockpile hubs provide positive area effects when built in proximity to districts that produce or require the same resource that the hub stockpiles. See which district can be affected by a given hub in this description on the construction panel. Accumulated stockpile is not lost after deactivating or destroying a stockpile hub. You're just losing the ability to stockpile more. I see. Pay attention to where you construct districts, as area effects may give them positive or negative effects. Area effects are caused by environmental circumstances, natural layout of land, or surface on which a district is constructed, or proximity. Area effects are applied when at least 3 district tiles are located within it. When constructing a district, a tooltip, yeah, so this is what we already knew about. Okay, and then trust. Where is this scene? Okay, trust is at the bottom of the screen. Trust shows how much confidence people have you in a leader in your decision making. It mainly consists of your relations with all communities and factions, which are influenced by your actions toward them in the fulfillment of your promises. Additionally, their opinion of you depends on the direction in which you develop the city, usually what you research, build, and vote on. When all your citizens fall sick or die, it worsens your relations with every community, lowering your overall trust. Level of trust, ranking from highest 1, revered, respected, accepted, tolerated, despised. Yeah, me, I'm number 5. Or 4? Maybe a 4. Be careful, if your trust runs out and you become despised, the populace will want to depose you. Yes, okay. So currently, we're tolerated. That's fair, you know? It's like the meme with the cats. It's like, tell me, what do my people think of me? They appear to tolerate you, my lord. Wonderful. Okay, so we are stockpiling food. We are good. Build the districts. Can I build a food stockpile district? Hubs? Food stockpile hub. Here we go. So, 15,000 stockpile capacity. Currently stockpiling 3 a day. Our current stockpile is 10,000. There's no way I'm gonna hit that. So, we should be good. We should be good. And materials are still scarce. Alright, so let's go. They are frost breaking. Stockpile's ready in 1900 weeks at current rate. Yeah. We need 40,000 food. Oh my god. Okay, now I need to build the food districts. Boom, boom, gotcha. Okay, and then I'm probably going to want to build that food stockpile as well, as I mentioned. So, minus 10% workforce required if we're nearby. So, let's do that. Yes. Is that where I want it? Or do I want it over here? Let's put it right there. There we go. Because I'm going to need more stockpile anyway. So, what is this? Finan Kell, 42, gardener, pouring sand in his hands. I've been here so many times, the soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hothouses, there will be nothing to grow food on. The yield is so low, either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts, otherwise there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill the food stockpile without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. Yep. I already ordered one emergency shift. Instruct the Wanderers to tighten belts. How do I do that? I'm guessing down here? Tighten belts. Hunger is significantly increased. Food demand per capita is decreased. 4 sick people have returned to work in the old dreadnought. We've been roaming the cold, harsh world. Yeah, we're gonna have to tighten belts, people. All will eat less to stockpile more for the whiteout. Yeah. So now we're doing plus 15. Okay. Better 2 meals a day now than no meals a day later. Exactly, exactly. I'm glad you see it my way. Alright, so what is this? Against the elements, squalor. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. Promise to gather more materials. Relations marginally improve with the Wanderers. We must move quickly or some districts will be disabled. I will gather more materials. Build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon. Okay, okay. We need to pause. We need to pause. So, the food stockpile hub is still in the construction. Okay. And this is here. Deactivated. The food district is in an unfinished state. You're working. You have that going. Stockpile enough food. Okay, okay. I would love to make it down to the seals, but... Alright, and we need to get a maintenance wagon. What are you? Maintenance wagon. Okay, I did promise I would do that. There's nothing useful over here, so we are going to have to do it over in this area. So, boom, 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 boom. God, it really sucks for anybody that has to work all the way out here. I'm glad this furnace really puts out some heat, or we'd be screwed. Okay, and then let's work our way towards this one as well. That way, the frost breaking, I can get like kind of 2 with 1 stone here. We're gonna have to just carve our path through the resources that we need. I can't make it look pretty all the time. It's just not going to work. Okay. You're already doing emergency shifts. Okay, let's put it on this speed. So they're frost breaking. Is there anything else I want to... What do you want? Treya Cleghorn, 62 seamstress. So others may live. My knees ache, and my fingers are so stiff, I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a long life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire. Maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. Oh no. The elders are like, we will just go and die so that our grandchildren may live. Oh no. No, it's fine. Well, it's arriving in 52 weeks. We're getting there though. We're getting there, you know? Okay, this is built now. This is probably gonna jump. Yeah, look, now we're getting plus 60. Look at that. Look at that. And look, we're gonna have to emergency shift, alright? We need the extra food. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? But if we want this to work out, if we want to survive, this is gonna have to happen. Alright, so build some more districts. So I can build on you, the maintenance wagon. So we need another extraction district. Build that. I could frost break. Okay, so currently we have like this line going. So I can frost break to right here. Because I want that. But then I would like to make my way over there. So let's do this. That's not super helpful. I mean, I guess I can get a little bit of extra space over here. There's still this, like, bit here in the middle that's not helpful. Okay, so build an extraction of materials, stockpile enough food. We need to get access to more food. We need to get access to more food quickly. Alright. Fastest game speed. Wait, what's happening down there? I'm glad it slows it down when something like this pops up. Aiden Fincham, 47 Elder, shocked at the sight of seals. Seals? Can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat there to feed everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? The seal colony can supplement our food production. Yeah, I was looking into that, but that's really far down there, so we do have to be careful. I guess I can send out another Frostbreak team to try and get there really quickly. Yeah, might as well grab the oil wagon too while we're at it. Okay, we're getting there. And then there's this down here as well. Go, 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 go. So currently we don't have to actually worry about how much scrap we're using to do this. A mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of the frostbaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle their debate? New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure. Some of the elders claim it belongs to a military organization, religious significance. Probably symbolizes order. New London is a city of discipline that follows strong leadership and where militant squads keep the peace. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced order to survive. New London is a city of devotion that establishes a new religion and follows the guidance of a zealous clergy. This will create a continuity where New London has embraced faith. New London's history is shrouded in mystery. This will create a continuity in which New London has leaned on either order or faith to survive. I mean, this is the problem with Frostpunk. I don't like either of these options. Militant squads or like a theocracy. I mean, I'm gonna have to pick one or the other, you know? It's the Disco Elysium problem that pops up in Disco, where it's like, choose one of these options. Okay. Oh, God. I'm gonna go order. I feel like I would rather order. I'm not crazy about organized religion and what it does. I mean, I'm not crazy about militant squads on my streets either, but jeez, okay. So we've made it all the way down here. Let's go there, there, and get to the seal colony. Cool. Alright, now we're good. Now, if I want, I can start working this way to see if I can get to that, but it might be easier since I'm working towards this anyway to just go that way, but I have to Frostbreak 8 anyway, so let's just go ahead and do that. They're both working tighter shifts. We're getting 71 surplus. Alright. And we are building the extraction thing, so soon... Enough materials, good work. We're now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Relations improve, causing trust to rise. Yay! People like me. They really like me. Okay, so let's construct a hub. Food stockpile hub, requirements. So, extra stockpile capacity. Currently our capacity is 25,000, so we do need more. One more will be enough, though. Okay. So, if I put it right here, this seems like it gives the most benefits. There we go. Because it's in range of both of them. Okay, so currently we have 3,000 of what we need stockpiled. Okay, we finished frost breaking. Let's build that district. Okay, so food... right here. Boom. You start working on that. Can I speed up? No. I can't like make them Russian order or anything. Okay. That's fine. So with that, let's work on hightailing it right here. And then, yeah, we can just start work on going down there. Okay, we don't need any of that, really. I'm getting a surplus of materials now, so we're good. Place a food district on the seal colony. We're trying, we're getting there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we need more heat. We need more heat. We're running out of heat. Minus 20. Unfulfilled. How am I gonna get more heat, though? I don't think I can get more heat right now. Let's see. Total demand, 20. Total output. Generator. Overdrive? I could put it on overdrive if needed. Fuel mix shows what type of fuels are currently used in the generator and how much heat. Yeah. 60 fuel to 120. So maybe I should get another fuel thing. This resource deposit is nearly depleted. Oh, that's just an extraction for prefabs. Okay, so how many prefabs remaining? 80? Okay, and then I can decrease this, or deactivate it, or demolish it, even. Yeah, we'd probably demolish it. Now, I do need more oil, though. I do need more oil, which we have an oil district down here, yes. So, probably want to go ahead and build on this as well. Extraction. So it demands 20 heat, 20 materials, but this will give us more oil. So that might be a good call. Alright, and then I'm going to work on getting rid of this. Colder season, heat demand is increased. Alright. Alright, yep, heat's a problem. So this is nearly depleted. There's 20 prefabs remaining. We'll let that finish, I guess. The wind is getting colder. It's coming. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Do I need more housing yet? I don't, right? No, our shelter is fine. Shelter is fine currently. We might want to look into building some more of that though. Housing district requires 50 more prefabs. I'm actually out of prefabs. We do need more of those. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, so this is done. Yep. 80 total output. I don't know if this is needed yet. Extraction district. Let's see, this is done. This is done, so I can deactivate this and get my prefabs back. Demolish this? Yes. Alright, we don't need that anymore. Don't need that at all. So... this is just toggleable, right? Trust falls slightly. So what I could do, since this doesn't give as much as the seals, how about well, I could activate both of them. We are tolerated. My trust will fall slightly, but... double shift disease increased. Yeah, greatly decreased emergency shifts. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're still tolerated though. I'm trying to keep us alive currently. Okay. Okay, so more frost breaking. So wait, I can build another extraction district here. Oh wait, no, yeah, we need more prefabs, damn. Was this prefab? That's materials. Where's our prefabs? There's more prefabs. Okay, so we need to go over here. We need to go over here. Mm-hmm. Get that, please. Because, yeah, we're about out of prefabs. They're frost breaking. Okay. This is done. Extraction district on this. Good. Seals, if we hunt them all, we'll definitely have enough for the whiteout, yeah. Lack of prefabs, no resources for further construction. We don't have enough prefabricated components. Maybe some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. Yep. I know. Saving? Okay, we're getting there. We're on super speed. There. Okay, so now that we have this, we have some prefabs coming in. That is good. Now, I can build... I still need more prefabs before I can build another one of those. Still need more. But we have more oil and stuff coming in, which is nice. Okay, we're just gonna have to let time progress a little bit. What is this? The whiteout draws near, a sacrifice. People in the camp are getting tense. The whiteout will arrive in 34 weeks. We currently have stockpiled 14,000 food. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice will significantly reduce the rations we need. What should we do? Not resorting to extremes is going to be hard. That would be tough. If I don't resort to extremes. Oh god, that's gonna be... I wish I could see... Let's see, this here. You know, we will gather enough food in time. If you fail, the consequences will be dire. Our elders will die. This will not reduce our workforce. Food required to survive the whiteout will decrease greatly. 34 weeks. And let's see. I'm about to build on every single food tile that we have. So... Alright, I'm gonna say don't resort to extremes. Just because... this is like, I will probably redo this whole section on a higher difficulty possibly when I stream it. So let's see if I can do it. I think I can. Let's not resort to extremes. So 34 weeks. Stockpile's ready in 21 weeks at current rate. Oh no, we're just good. Oh, we're just good. Look at that. Look at that. We're just good. Okay, I wanted to be able to check that, you know, when we were going, but yeah, so on the higher difficulties, obviously it'll force you to make the more messed up decisions. But no, we're just totally fine. Okay. I mean, I am playing on the lowest difficulty, so this checks out, but I wanted to do it for my first time playing. So okay. Yeah, I mean, this all looks good. Let's build up some more districts once I get the prefabs needed. Everything's looking pretty fine, I think. I think we just put this on fastest game speed and to register to sick. I think we just put this on fastest game speed and let it go. Do I have enough prefabs now? Prefabs, yes. Yes, I do. Food district. Build another one. Yeah. 2 more register to sick. It's okay. We're almost there. Stockpile's ready in 7 weeks at current rate. Okay, that's done. We're getting 216 extra food. Look at us go. Deadly cold. Due to some cold, our people have frozen to death. 30! Yeah, it is pretty cold. It is pretty cold, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Let's, interact with this mechanic a little bit, why don't we? So, output 240, but I can do overdrive. On. Oh, that's all it does? That's all it does. That's it. Into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. Yep. I feel like I need to save the generator for the whiteout, though, right? I think we're just gonna have to allow this to happen. This is nearly depleted, but we almost have enough food. Okay. Food secured. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storms arrive. We should try to keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Now we wait. Food stockpile hub full. Alright, so let's deactivate this. Deactivate this. I might need to keep like one more active just so we're still getting some food income. Right? Demand surplus. So that's how much surplus we're getting. So if I deactivate this one too, we're only getting plus 59 now. But if I deactivate this, now it's minus 41. So yeah, we need to still be harvesting the seals for now, but I can deactivate these two to help keep my people warm. Because now we should be good. Yes, we're very, very much good now. So now we just wait it. Now we just wait it out. Okay. Just wait it out. I'm preparing. We're still getting a little bit of food surplus, but maybe we should build another stockpile. Oh, hey, this is done. Demolish. Yeah. Yep. Demolish that. Not frost breaking. Let's build another food stockpile hub. 'Cause why not? Let's build that there. That way we can stockpile even more food. Whiteout arriving in less than 1 week. The whiteout is here. The preparations are over. Alright. Now it's ridiculously cold. Oh. Look at how cold it got. Oh, people. Against all odds, the Wanderers' survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. Oh, we did it! We survived. Everybody made it. We have a cool story out of it, and this is Frostpunk. This is what I like about this game. It's such an interesting idea and setting, and the idea that it really, really forces you to make rough decisions that, like, you know, we were playing on the easy difficulty, so I got to get out easy, basically, but I do like when games force you to make those difficult decisions, because so often games, there's like a best ending or a true ending that, like, you know, in the other endings you might have to make some really difficult decisions, but there's always a way to make everything work out in the end as long as you just really, really try your best. Which is nice sometimes, but it's unfortunate when that's always the thing and there's basically no weight to the decisions that you make. But this forces you to think about those decisions and think about the weight, and constantly shows you the people that you affect by those decisions, so it's a really, really interesting game, so. I hope you enjoyed this little look at Frostpunk 2. Like I said, I'll be probably streaming the entire game or a good portion of it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for something else.